somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone, even though I've only seen half of the world. I'm coming home, hanging on hope, I'm losing grip, I'm in space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look at my we laugh, oh cry, just to feel alive. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Tried everything, thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you cry? We laugh, oh cry, just to feel alive.
Yo, you ready?
Oh me, oh my, would you look at mine? We laugh, oh cry, just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to reach, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And this return will come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 yards there, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Incomplete. The Bills at 5-7 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCullough. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
After the interception, here's gone. That's complete to DK. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Gun they give to Robinson. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first
first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Robinson with another carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Robinson. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown, but what a great consolation prize. A new set of downs and another shot at the end zone.
Now Goff taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he wins. Touchdown. Cincy. Great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Folk connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Cooks flashing the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the left side. Sampson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Slot man moves right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And it is caught on the portal. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Play action. It's gone. And he's got it. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But the same...
There he goes, right side. Drake London. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Drake London, 83 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Late groupie now for the extra point.
There's a mad delay on this. That's wild.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2, both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Bengals 21, Bills 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
A point after, good by Gruby. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to goal. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off the RPO, he completes it. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. They'll pitch it to Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. it's Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Once again, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
The fuck? What the fuck, man?
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the 50, it's gone.
This nigga's right there. How do you not fucking catch it?
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
Gone. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now gone. He finds Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Out of the gun. Gone. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Mike Green. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got this complete to Robinson.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. For a Cincinnati score. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. Now Folk for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't made more power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the nature. Got that touch my favorite. Give me that touch of my hater.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked in each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Again, running right, ETN. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. To the left side, finds his receiving hole. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here.
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his Hurts. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Fuck.
Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable here for Davis. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep...
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Robinson.
Niggas dumb out.
This one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
On for the extra point is Folk. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to the front home.
At their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Fighting to stay upright. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
At the 47-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 117 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Little short pass here to Hill.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the space past the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Boy, an effective effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the left side, looked in by Harris. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. And Hurts going to move him around.
At the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. So he stopped for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now give to ETN running right. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
At the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well,
fucking turnover.
Going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Now he's loose up the left sideline. He's got a full head of steam. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
A strong running. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
Now Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly the first pick he's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now on 2nd and 13, Hurts. This pass is caught by London. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Sampson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. ETN trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things up. Look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks taking it in. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Through the add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Good goal.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Clock management 101.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing now. Goff. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills come up with a late turnover that will probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially